These two schools after tropical cyclone was very quick and students were accommodated appropriately. Initially, students were in tents for tents of good standard while prefab buildings were built. Mr. Speaker, sir, Lekutu District School sustained minor damages during TC Yasa, and after swift repair works, the school was ready. However, the student hostel was damaged and students initially used tents. The hostel is part of the defect reconstruction project. Now, a single tent is used as a dining facility for the primary school students. At Lekutu Secondary School, 1/7 classroom block was damaged during cyclone. While the prefab building was being constructed, students were accommodated in well-constructed tents while school closed on April 20th, 2021. A 1/7 prefab block was built by the government at a cost of $380,000, and the construction work was completed in August 2021. And this building can withstand Category 3 cyclone, Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr. Speaker, sir, when this claim was made by the Honourable Member, the school in January 22, the standard temporary classrooms were already built. It was ready for the students to resume classes. So the temporary structures, or what we call the prefab buildings, were already built when she visited the place. Alternative arrangement was already made, Mr. Speaker, sir. It is rather sad to note how the opposition members told half-truth through the Facebook page, Mr. Speaker, sir. This was the time when the country was dealing with crisis, and every effort was being made by the ministry to get the students back into the classroom, but the opposition members were hell-bent in discouraging parents, discouraging students to go to the school. It is related to the school. Mr. Speaker, sir, another 6 classroom building is currently under construction by the Australian Defence Force, with floor and walls already built as part of Phase 1. A team of 8 ADF engineering personnel has arrived on 5th April, followed by the main team, and the main team will be here on 21st April 2022. Mr. Speaker, sir, the main construction team comprises of 21 RFMF personnel, 25 ADF personnel, 6 personnel from French Armed Forces of New Caledonia, and 4 personnel from New Zealand Defence Force. Construction will recommence on 25th April, and it will finish by the end of July 2022. So while this building is being made, there is another set of building already built for the students to resume their classes. In addition to the classroom block that ADF is constructing under the DFED project, additional work at Lekutu will include dorms for girls and boys, 1 evolution block, a dining hall for Lekutu District School, 5 teachers' quarters, covered walkways to link school buildings, and building services for solar power, water supply, and waste management. Mr. Speaker, sir, on overcrowding, let me highlight the fact that Lekutu District School has 154 students from years 1 to 8. The lowest number of students in a class is 12, and the highest is 29. The issue of social distancing in Lekutu District School is a non-issue. Mr. Speaker, sir, the secondary school has 7 classrooms in the newly built prefab building, which has a seating capacity of 45 students per class. Overall, it can cater for 315 students, while the current school roll stands at 219. I'm pleased to say that while DFET and ADF continue construction work at Lekutu District and Lekutu secondary schools, there is ample space for students to study in comfort. I have personally visited the 2 schools and had discussions with head of school, teachers, management committee, and the parents, and I provided them first-hand update on the project and the work schedule. Mr. Speaker, sir, we don't fix the schools using glue, Mr. Speaker, sir. We build Category 5 standard classrooms, Mr. Speaker, sir.